What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Shaman J. I'm back. Last video. We're not even gonna speak on the last video. Matter of fact, forget all that. We're gonna speak on semen retention. Why I believe semen retention. For those who don't know what semen retention is, let me slow my roll. Semen retention is when you go on a streak of days where a man doesn't have sex, masturbate, or think try his best to not to think dirty thoughts. So like if you see a woman pass by and you may find her attractive, you don't just up and just start imagining you doing things or undressing her with your eyes. You just respectfully look at her like that's a beautiful woman, and keep it pushing. Or you may speak to her if you, but really um, within that time frame, it's really for you to gain spiritual knowledge and also to work upon yourself. So, just for example, I'm not giving you nothing that I haven't used in my life. I went on 187 days of semen retention. So that's about like 7 to 8 months, 8 7 8 months. And what made me go on semen retention, because I didn't even know it was a thing until one day I actually had a dream that I was in the hotel room, not in a hotel room, God, apartment with it was like a baby there, and she had like poof hair, and she resembled my girl. You know what I mean? My old lady. So as I'm looking at the girl, I'm like, who baby is this? You feel me? Like, who is this baby for? You feel me? Like, what the fuck? Like, who left their baby? You know what I mean? And she just wanted to go up. You know how babies be like, they want to go up. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna help you find, whoever your parents is. I pick her up, and then I give her a hug, and then instantly, right then and that second, I knew that was my daughter. Um, it was very, very powerful. That hug at that point in time, I was at a dark point. I was in a dark spot in life at that point. So that hug meant a lot to me, even though that I was having a dream, right? So long story short, I ended up waking up from the dream, and my daughter wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like for a good 10 to 15 minutes, I had to get myself, back on point because I was literally going around my room, within the dark, trying to, like get it together. Like, where's my daughter? Like, they're having to remember that I don't have a daughter. You feel me? I had to really think about that, and I ended up, it started to make me want to move different. Wanted to, like, for the time that I do have children, it wanted me to have a legacy to be left behind for those kids, and something that they can take and learn or do within their lifetime if they take a liking to it. So I just, it made me switch on my beat. I stopped caring about what everybody else thought and what I thought, and not really focusing on what they're doing, more what I'm doing. And I started to do this concept called not spiritual, goodness, semen retention. I'm sorry, y'all. It's called semen retention. Hold up. Semen retention. So during this process, I learned a lot about myself. I gained more spiritual awareness. I started earthing, meditating more. I started to focus on where I really was heading with my life, which I was always focused on that, but it was more on the level of every single day putting that foot forward to become my greatest version. Stop worrying about what everybody else thought of me, and started to worry about, not worry at all, but started to put focus on every single day to a long-term plan that I had, or goals really, to get into my best version. And what I had to have a conception of what is my best version. What do I see myself doing? You know what I mean? And we can go down that line. So after about 4 months in, something happened with me, and which I don't know if that's gonna happen with you. It was just something spiritually significant that happened to me, and what that was after meditation and getting myself into line, I was sitting outside, and at that point I was at a certain knowledge that I knew about my angel guides. You know what I mean? For those who don't know, you have angels that's been around you since you were little, but they don't normally get in tune. They may, mess around a little bit, but they don't really mess with your life unless you uh, give them that okay. So at that point, I let them know, like, I wanted to feel their presence. I wanted them to know, and immediately, right then and there. I can't even explain to you that power. How can I say? I'm wondering right now. I'm wondering if I should still keep going into this story. Not really a story, because I feel like a story is just a story. This memory, I should say. I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? Basically, my angels came to me, or my ancestors. It was a positive energy. That's how I knew it was on the positive scale of energies. I never felt any eerie or frightening, like no bad vibes at all. That's how I knew it was a positive energy around me. Um, Also, the message that I was getting, and that I was told that I was a shaman, and that I was here to heal and raise the vibration and enlighten people to the knowledge that I was getting. And that was my life purpose, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I was going through the things that I was going through, because I was living off track and trying to be what everybody else um, thought was cool. Or really, I was always in essence being myself, but it was always it was a hint of trying to put out that I'm this guy. You know what I mean? Which it's kind of hard, because it's a blurred line between it, because I grew up in a pretty tough neighborhood, and I went through pretty tough situations that I feel like a lot of people could relate to. But I'm trying to go off track here, y'all. Work with me. I was putting myself as, don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? Excuse my language, but I'm gonna just be honest. That's just me. I curse. Sorry if you don't like it. Don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like, stay to yourself. And we all be good. You come over here fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck you up. You know what I mean? I don't care how big, what gang, what clique. I don't give a damn about none of that. It was more on the level of just leave me the fuck alone, and it's gonna be what it is. Like, I'm not, and I had to move away from that. Like, I'm still, I still got essence of it. Like, I don't like being fucked with. Like, if you don't fuck with me, go about your business. But what I learned from semen retention, let me get back on point. What I learned from semen retention was to have patience. I gained valuable spiritual knowledge, and I was able to tap in with my angels and my ancestors telepathically through my third. It may sound crazy, but if you know, you know. You don't, do your research. There's a certain level of, once you hit this crown, you can tap in. You know what I mean? Yes, it's the third eye. The third eye is like the sixth sense, where you can feel. I was getting. I don't. If y'all want me to bring in the story, not the story, the memory about what happened that day, I'll do that. As for right now, I'm gonna leave it for what it is, and it changed my life. It let me. I was more enlightened, and at that point, in between that point of me seeing my positive angels and my positive ancestors, not seeing, but meeting, and that dream between having my daughter, I hit enlightenment, which is just a door that you go through, and it's like you leave in the box of conception and you grow. You know what I mean? It's like you grow in that nine energy, a higher vibration, and that's what happened to me. I was moving my conscious to another paradigm. I hope I ain't losing to y'all right now, and I believe similar intention helped me get to that point. But long story short, I end up around November of last year, I end up getting off of retention. I end up going seeing my girl, whatever, with the woo. And then I just recently found out, like a month or so ago, that my girl is pregnant. So that was a big thing. Like, which we took, the precautions to make sure that didn't happen. So the fact that it did happen, it just let me know, that it was something bigger, that I had to get myself mentally prepared for a longer time. Plus, to be exact, Um, it was 9 months. It was 9 months later when I found out she was being pregnant. So it was 9 months from that dream and the day that I went on semen retention because uh, the day of the day of that it happened, the very next day I went on semen retention, and that was just not like I said, not thinking dirty, not having sex, no masturbation, just staying focused and putting all that energy that you will put into trying to talk to a female or masturbating or what else? Yeah, all that shit, man. Like just putting my energy into something better that was gonna better me in the long run, and that's what I'm still doing to this day. I'm on retention right now, and I believe it's been. I started January 18th again, so it's been a month of some change. So I've gained knowledge now. You know what I mean? I love that what it does. It also gives you that let you know some of the benefits of semen retention, which I'm not trying to sell it to you. I'm just trying to explain what it is to you guys because I hope hopefully it can help you like it has helped me. You know what I mean? Uh, one when I hit 90 days, I noticed that I had energy. I had energy, natural energy. You know how people say I have a natural high? I had natural energy. I was waking up between 3 and 4, sometimes 5 o'clock. I was waking up before my alarms. I was waking up like an hour before my alarms because I just had energy. Also around this time, I began my journey as a vegan. I am vegan. I went on my journey as a vegan. Prior to that, I was tapping into who Dr. Sebi was and getting on that vibe. You know what I mean, and understanding what I was putting into my kingdom. So what was I? Damn. What point is 90 days, right? 90 days. It was I had energy. I was exercising every single day. I was taking hot and cold showers. I took hot showers to open my pores, to cleanse myself, and I took cold showers to close my pores back up. But also, it will put my body in a certain type of shock that will put you in warrior mode. Like it sounds crazy, but even men who go to prison, they take cold showers. They put themselves in a shock. You ask anybody who actually been to prison, they'll tell you like they take cold showers, and it puts you in warrior mode. And the reason why they do it is because if they get shanked in there, right, they won't bleed as much. You know what I'm saying? If they took a hot shower, that blood's gonna start. They're gonna. I mean, you get stabbed, you're gonna bleed, bro. That just come with it. But at the same time, like it'll slow down the process rather than you just having. You know what I mean? But it's a warrior thing. Plus, semen retention is also used by boxers, and it was used by people that was known as gladiators and warriors back in the day. And I felt like I was in a spiritual warfare at that point. I felt like there was something that was trying to be attached to me, trying to bring me down. Like I said, I was in a dark place in my life, and I wasn't having it. I was so pushed far over my limit that I was just like, nah, bro, no matter what happens, I'm going to make it. No matter what I got to go through, I'm going to make it. Everything that I've ever dreamed that I was going to do, I'm going to do it. So it was like, it was something that was birthed into me that as you see now, like I hold my head high. Not that I'm better than anybody or I'm below anybody. I believe that we are on the same plane of existence. I just understand that my greatness is within, you know what I mean? And then who I am, I remember who I am. Not completely, you know what I mean? Not completely. I don't know past lives and stuff, but I understand, in essence, who I am, you know what I mean? And what I'm here for to do in this lifetime, and this is it. So, for y'all who want a little bit more deeper, let me know in the comment section about semen, what you want to know about semen retention. I'm hoping I'm not missing anything. Okay, I did the 90 days of exercising, the waking up. Oh, creativity. I'm an artist, man. I have this clothing brand called Relentless Hustle. I don't know if you can tell on the clothing brand called Relentless Hustle, and that is just you getting to your greatest version of yourself. Every day, stand relentless for it. Like relentless is just another word for by any means. You know what I mean? But we ain't really. What I mean by like the by any means is like whatever I got to do on a positive level. You know what I mean? It can mean whatever it mean to you. It's like a symbol. But for me, it was on a positive level to lead my family uh, to getting like they can watch what I do, and hopefully they will get out of their conceptions of what they're doing and out of their comfortability to want to be great like what I was doing. Not like me. It's no egotistic stuff. It's just I spoke to them already about being their best version. You know what I mean? And it's they'll be up on it. You know what I mean? They not negative people. It's just that like the consistency of it. It's not about having it for one day. It's like what Nip was saying. Like it's a marathon every day, laying that brick down. That's true. You know what I mean? Just staying focused on what you're trying to do, and that's what I've been doing, and that's what I'm trying to show and bring into my family. I am the light within the darkness. I'm not gonna say I was trying to be. I am the light within the darkness, and hopefully, I'm inspiring my family to be also the light within the darkness, or within this realm that we've been going through. And hopefully, I'll took from that. Please, please, please research it. It is very detrimental to your power because your sexual energy is connected to the Kundalini energy. Kundalini energy is it lays dormant around your root chakra at the bottom. So semen retention just kind of amplifies that and gets that energy up to where you can clear the blockages so you can raise into your crown chakra. You know what I mean? And that's what it did. Actually, I actually woke up way before I started semen retention, but I had blockages in my chakras. I had, I believe it was my sacral chakra. I was still in a negative, at that time, negative mind frame. I was very paranoid. It was on some root chakra, sacral chakra shit. I was looking at women, whatever. You know how it is. Looking at women a certain way. I was root chakra. Oh yeah, survival. I felt like I was fighting for my life every day, bro. It felt like I was fighting for my life every single day. Like I couldn't. Y'all don't even believe me. It felt I was watching out for dudes I had problems with on the block. You know what I mean? I kept my gun on me every single day. My old lady, she will tell you this. I kept my guns on me every single day. I had issues with the police. You know what I mean? Which I was never a bad guy. I just they like I said, don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? If you fuck with me, I don't care what you are or what you stand for. I'm gonna come at you. You know what I mean? I don't fear that, homie. So and it's not no macho. It's just don't fuck with me, bro. What else was that? Yeah, and when I was going to sleep, I was dealing with sleep paralysis. I was dealing for those who don't know what that is. It's just you in between sleep and woke, and I believe to be honest with you, bro. That I was giving you like the technical, scientific. I'm gonna give you my definition. What I believe it is. I believe is when you have an encounter with a spirit, whether positive or negative. Most likely 9 times out of 10 negative. I can tell you about experiences I had with what's the name of that shit? I didn't forgot the name already for that shit, man. Yeah, that sleep paralysis. Yeah, sleep paralysis. I had battles with that shit, man. Like I was having battles with that, and it was like for a month straight. It wasn't just like I had it one time. A month straight, dog. You know what I mean? And then I was having to wake up and go through the energy that that was around me, bro. You know what I mean? And what semen retention did was cast me out of what's going on around me and having a view on where I was going with my life. You know what I mean? And hopefully this can help other brothers. If it don't, what they say, spit out the bones, eat the meat. I'm a vegan, but take what you can, leave what you don't work for you. You know what I mean? Do your research on it. What the hell is that? Hopefully it help you guys, man. Hit that like button, please. It grows the channel. I'm trying to spread as much knowledge as I can to give. Also, if you want to know my clothing brand, it's also at Teespring. But if you want to, I'm working more on getting it to a high professional level, but you got to crawl before you can walk. And that's where I'm at right now. You can look. I have my Instagram at the end of this video. Like, look at the end screen. It should be right there. It's called Relentless Hustle Brand. That's my Insta, and that's like some of the clothes I'm putting out. If you look at the top in the bio, they have like a link in there that has a straight link to go to the Teespring so you can check out what I have. If you like it, hey, by all means, show your boy some love. And hopefully you find something that you like that you want to rock. Send some pictures to me too. Like, I really would like to see people wearing it. Like, it was at one point that those pictures, those clothing is just not something I threw together. 2 years ago, that was just a dream. I used to drink myself to sleep. I used to smoke every day in a depressive state, but I was still working on designs for that. So the fact that I have that stored means a lot, you know what I mean, to me. So thank y'all, man. Peace and love. Subscribe if you want more information and stuff on this spiritual level. I'm on it, you know what I mean? I do this. So peace and love to y'all, man.